A new day, a new frame. And today we shall be animating the little spike thing again and more and stuff, yes. So of course, first of all, we just get rid of the backgrounds and stuff. Although I kind of do need them as a reference, otherwise it gets a little bit confusing, for sure. I don't know, I think I can in theory picture this in my mind. So I do want, as I said, the backgrounds to be squiggly, but I don't want them to be like a full-on smear frame. Thing is, the spike like needs to be consistently like the same, basically. Really, it's just the entire screen around it needs to move. What if I make the spike thicker? Or at least towards the base, because we're like zooming in on it. It's just the camera's gonna be upside down now, so it's like very confusing, you know what I mean? There's gonna be a struggly wuggly day. There's gonna be a few very difficult days for, it's just, this is a camera rotating like upside down, and that is really difficult to imagine. Even though, like, in theory, today there wouldn't even be that much of anything, really. Because, like, the door now should be, like, down here, basically. Hold on. Like that. Yeah, okay. I think from that alone, I can understand what's going on. We got the door frame and we got the spike. That's it. This is that easy. Though, the spike ain't quite spiking the right direction when you think about it. Kind of needs to be like here. It does look cooler like this. Well, now I don't know, because it flows better from here to here. It just isn't aiming at the frog clearly. It's aiming like it's gonna hit the wall eventually. Ignore that. Don't worry about it, because I just think it looks better. So I'm gonna keep it like that. And there is nothing you can do about it. So the corner is like here, and it needs to follow this line, which is like that much? Yes. What I'm thinking is that these horizontal lines are too straight in a way. Should they be not straight so that it would be more interesting? Let's try it. I think that's more right. I'm pretty sure. It looks kind of cooler, so therefore it must be correct. I may want to take the roof a bit up though. Just a little bit. Alright, that should be good. Like, I'm choosing like the most difficult angles to draw like ever. Especially for like a beginner animator. That's crazy. It's a nifty little challenge. Oh yeah, I needed the whole everything to be squiggly a little bit. So hold on a moment. Can I just do it afterwards then? Doesn't that make more sense? It just sort of does, doesn't it? Dang name it. Yeah, we'll just put some squibblies everywhere. Man, it feels really weird because it feels like I could almost do 2 frames per day for now, because like this isn't super complicated, but it takes me so long to figure out the like positioning of everything that I just cannot be bothered to make a second frame that day. I mean, that is how it's supposed to be realistic. I'm not supposed to even do 2 frames per day. You know, what are rules? I don't know, something about being broken. I don't remember how it's said. Alright, let's just squibble up the spike here, make it all scary, I guess. We'll have like 3 or 4 more frames of the spike, I think, and then we'll cut to whatever happens next, basically. All I would really need to do now is make like a few like squibbly squabblies all over the place, you know? Should I make the squibblies all point into the same direction? Yes, probably. I think so, yeah. That does make sense. Scribble on the door. Ooh, scribble on the door frame as well. Scribble the shadows. Scribble the not shadows, the highlights, which don't exist. Funny that this whole thing doesn't have shadows either. I could have definitely added those in, but my goodness, are they annoying to draw. Like, oh my god. Even doing it once per day is still annoying to do shadows. Yeah, like when the project is done, I could technically just do a bunch of like effects pretty much in editing and like color grading and whatnot. Well, that's most of the squibblies pretty much done. Alright, that's the frame for today. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.